This is Master Matt Farah to the Jedi Council. I've landed on the planet Jakkueen, pursued by Darth Apocalypse. I am attempting to purchase a ride across the galaxy, and I will meet the Council on planet CGI if I'm successful. This is a razor. Who am I talking to? I need a ride to planet CGI, and I hear you've got one of the fastest ships in the galaxy.
Well, that depends. How much you gonna pay for it?
I've got 85 cents, a ticket stub, and a used tissue. How much does that translate into space currency?
It's a fabricated system.
Why am I in a dinosaur mask?
We couldn't afford a Chewbacca one.
But is a dinosaur really the closest thing to a Wookiee?
Look, you got to be in the review, alright? Are you really gonna complain so much?
It's just that I can't see anything.
So will you take me to planet CGI?
Absolutely.
Awesome! Well, let's go take a look at your ship. I can't wait to see this high-tech sci-fi super cool piece of junk. This is your ship?
Oh yeah.
It's a freaking PT Cruiser!
Hey, how you know? This baby can make the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs.
What does that even mean? Alright, so when can we get going?
A few hours waiting on Bart.
A few hours? Well, I guess I have a little bit of time before I have to leave. Oh, there's gonna be a guy coming through here, black cloak, red lightsaber. Try not to die. Chewie. We're home. Well, I guess I have a little bit of time before I have to continue with my mission, so until then, hey guys, Matt here, bringing you the latest in movie reviews. And today, I'm taking a look at Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Oh, we already did the title sequence? Okay, so who's in this movie? Well, it's got people from the original Star Wars movies, and in this one, we also get Moses from Attack the Block. Literally her first movie. Adam from Girls. Apocalypse. Bill Weasley. King Kong. Brienne of Tarth, and yet another award-winning actress whose name I can't pronounce. What's it about? Previously on Star Wars. And now, more Star Wars. Well, the film takes place 30-some years after Return of the Jedi, and as the opening crawl tells us, Luke Skywalker has disappeared. But it's okay, I hear he's fighting the Flash now. And a new evil empire called the First Order has risen to take out the New Republic and the Resistance, led by General Leia. So her mother went from being a queen to a senator, and now Leia has gone from being a princess to a general. What is it with this family and downgrading their power? Leia has sent her best pilot, Poe Dameron, to the planet Jakku to retrieve a map leading to Luke from this guy. Who is this guy? No, seriously, who is he? The movie gives us no explanation as to who he is, other than he's apparently close with the Resistance, Luke, Leia, and Han. Is he an old character? Is he a new character? He's apparently important either way, so what gives? But this plan is nearly snuffed by the arrival of a bunch of First Order stormtroopers who massacre the village on Jakku. Huh. Stormtroopers who can hit something. I guess their change in leadership actually made them effective minions.
Alright, that is an unfair stereotype and I will not stand for it anymore. We stormtroopers are highly trained, disciplined soldiers. Just because you see a few inept stormtroopers on film doesn't mean we're all like that. And so what if we miss a few shots? It's very hard to shoot a blaster accurately all the time, let alone in one of these helmets. You know what? Why don't you put your money where your mouth is, tough guy? Go on, try and shoot me. Try it, come on!
Okay. You guys didn't see anything. Fortunately, the map escaped with Poe's droid BB-8, but Poe is captured by the First Order and tortured by Kylo Ren, a powerful Force user who looks like Doctor Doom if you were cool, and always sounds like he's standing a little too close to the microphone.
I will finish what you started.
BB-8 is found on a different part of Jakku by a scavenger girl named Rey, who is apparently a big fan of the old rebellion. See? Even the characters in Star Wars think the original trilogy is superior. You never hear anyone in this movie say, "Oh boy, remember how cool the midi-chlorians are?" Meanwhile, Poe is freed by a stormtrooper named Finn, who doesn't believe what the First Order is doing is right. I guess he got sick of actually having to be expected to hit something this time. Right, Stormtrooper Steve? Oh, that's right, I killed him. Poe and Finn steal a TIE fighter, but crash in Jakku, where Finn meets up with Rey and BB-8, and together, they escape the First Order in a little hunk of junk ship called the Millennium Falcon! And Rey is not good at piloting it at first, and nearly crashes it a bunch. Jeez, Rey. For someone who supposedly loves these relics of the past, you don't really treat them well. You see this? This is an original 1978 R2-D2 action figure. It may not be in the best condition, but I have made sure to keep this baby from falling apart for most. Oh no. And on their escape, they run into Han Solo and Chewbacca, and they all agree that they need to get this map to the Resistance before it falls into the hands of the First Order. And along the way, we get everything we love from Star Wars. The lightsaber battles, the fast ships, the visits to alien worlds, the colorful characters, and of course, the dark threatening villains. And while we're on the subject of the villains, the crossguard lightsaber is not stupid, okay? Not stupid. Can we just drop this already? Those little blades on the side, they have tactical purposes, okay? Just drop it.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Shut up, Ghost of Palpatine. So, final verdict? Oh, Star Wars, it is good to have you back, especially after an entire prequel trilogy of blah. I think it's safe to say that this movie lives up to the immense hype surrounding it and will not disappoint. Then again, I am riding a massive Star Wars high, but I won't let that cloud my judgment. The characters are great in this one, and not just returning ones like Han and Leia. The new ones, Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren, all of them, all pull their weight and don't feel out of place. And that's reassuring, considering how big a standard they had to fill for Star Wars protagonists. Okay, good Star Wars protagonists. The writing is sharp and witty, and the special effects are great, both the CGI and the practical ones, much better than what we got in the prequels. You know what? Can we just make this video 107 reasons why this movie is better than the prequels? Though I will say, this movie does feel a lot similar to A New Hope. See if this sounds familiar. A bunch of Resistance fighters face off against an evil empire, led by a cruel general and a dark-cloaked Force user, over the fate of a droid carrying important information and a giant planet-destroying weapon. But I don't think this is really a bad thing. This is the beginning of a new trilogy, so it's okay for it to feel a bit familiar. It wasn't a play-by-play repeat of A New Hope, but it did have enough similarities to recapture that Star Wars feeling. And by the end of it all, it'll leave you wanting more. I guarantee it. And fortunately, we're getting more. A lot more. If you haven't seen this movie already, 1, what's wrong with you? And 2, see it soon before it's spoiled for you. Because spoilers lead to anger, and anger leads to hatred, and hatred leads to suffering. And that is the path to the dark side. So JJ, great job, man. You breathed fresh life into a franchise that desperately needed it, and we all thank you for that. You know, it's weird. I kind of feel like I'm forgetting some other big event that's happening around this time of year.
I'm on break.
My God. In my excitement for Star Wars, I nearly forgot the greatest time of the year is upon us. So, from my heart to yours, I would like to wish every single one of you a Happy Life Day! That's right, you all probably thought I forgot, but I could never forget the Wookiee holiday that was introduced to us in the Star Wars Holiday Special. Some of us want to remember that, George! Well, Internet people, that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. The next time Star Wars comes to theaters will be Rogue One, a prequel story about the rebels who discovered the plans for the first Death Star. Until then, may the Force be with you. Come in!
Thank you. I'd hate to enter uninvited.
Darth Apocalypse.
Did you really think you could play hide and seek for long, Jedi?
Well, I had hoped for a little more hiding and less seeking. Wait, if you're in here, then that means... They were side characters anyway. But still!
Ha! Such a pathetic weapon. This is the true weapon of a Force user.
It looks the same.
No, mine has a laser sight on it.
How does that help at all?
Well, I thought it looked cool. Shut up! Face it, Jedi. I have the upper hand in this battle.
Oh, low blow, dude.
Come to the dark side, Matt. We have cookies.
I'll never join you.
If only you knew the power of the dark side. Johnny never told you what happened to Rorschach.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No.
I am Rorschach.
No, that's not true! That's impossible!
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No! There's so much that doesn't fit with the continuity!
The show has continuity?
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as roommates.
You know what? That doesn't sound half bad. The dark side rules.